computer. Okay. Okay, shalom everyone.
Shalom.
I'm glad that a lot of you are actually trying to learn how to trying to learn how to type as well. I think once you learn how to type, you will find it very, very interesting. It will be more useful when you learn how to type, because all of us spend a lot of time on computers and so on. Okay, you see, like when I type here, shalom. Okay, I I don't really have to remember, okay, where to find the shin and where to find the lamed, where to find the wav and the final mem, okay, because they are automatically already in on my 10 fingers already. Okay, the ASDF, if you are familiar with the keyboard, ASDF semicolon LKJ, right? Okay, they are basically there. Okay, so they will actually this will actually make it easier for you to be able to type. Okay, let me show you for example here now. I know this is this is Hebrew. Okay, for example, okay, how come? That's interesting. Okay, why? How come it start to change already? It's funny, very funny. Let me check and see. Hebrew SIL keyboard, correct? Yes, okay. So like for example, like this, okay, I can just more or less figure out where to find the key to type shalom. Okay,
Shalom.
Shalom. It's a lot easier when you can actually find the the shin, for example, in one of the key, which is the J. Okay, the J in this case, you just type shalom. Okay, you may not be able to remember now. The J is a shalom. Okay, but L, okay, is a lamet. Okay, W is a wa. Okay, that's easy, right? And M is a mem. Okay, so except for this one here, the shalom, you just have to remember is a J. Okay, you have to type a J. Okay, let's type it for you here. Let's change the thing to English keyboard. So this is a J. Okay, and then this is a L, right?
Hello.
And then this is a M. This is a W. Okay, right. So you can see you have no problem trying to recognize what key to type. Okay, wait, let me put it this way: M, W,
W,
L, and
L,
J.
J.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you can actually type quite easily, right? Because you know L is a lamed, W is a waf, and M is a mem. Okay, right? The only thing you have to remember is to find the shin there in the J. Okay, in the J. Yeah.
J.
Okay, so I will show you how to do it. Okay, now I will show you, okay, the block that I have been using. Just give me 1 minute. I will share the block here. Okay, can you see the block here? Okay, to enter this block, what you need to do is you need to type, okay, learn Hebrew together. Learn Hebrew together .blogspot.com. Okay, so you type that and then you look for keyboard or typing Hebrew or something like that, you'll be able to find it there. Okay, now what I have mentioned um, in the chat group earlier is try to install this SBL Hebrew ASP thingy here, the fonts, biblical fonts. Okay, and when you click on this link here, right, you will see a page coming up like this. Okay, a page coming out like this. Now, I suggest, okay, because I have been using this one, the SIL Windows. Okay, maybe in your case you may be using the Mac or you're using something else. Okay, you just whichever is suitable for your laptop, you just use. Okay, I mentioned laptop in what do you call that as a generic term because most of us are using laptop these days than PC. Yeah? Okay, but of course, if you have PC, then you use that on PC, right? So the SIL layout Windows is for the for the ordinary window-based laptops. Huh? Okay, and then you have the T-row layout Windows. Okay, I suggest you use the SIL layout. Okay, because I look at the T-row layout, it's not so user-friendly compared to SIL. Okay, and then you can also use the Mac as well. Okay, the Mac version here as well. Okay, so once you have installed already, right? Once you have installed already, you will be able to find, and you should be able to find, the SIL layout keyboard. Okay, now the keyboard is something like this. Okay, it's something like this. Okay, see, I show you just now the lamed is usually the L, and the K is the calf. Okay, now they use J for the shin, right? And then they have H for hay, G for Gmail. Okay, and then this one is
Yeah.
F. Okay, F is for sin, and this is D for Dalet, and Samek is a S. Okay, now this one is Pata or a Qamats. Okay, don't worry about that one first, but you will probably recognize this one. M is for mem, N is for nun. Okay, B is for Bev, and T is for B is for Tet. Okay, and then you have C, which is Sade, right? And then you have X, which is Hek, and then you have Zayin. Zayin is Zach. Okay, a lot of the English keys, right, for the letters are almost as similar as to the Hebrew letters, Hebrew consonants. So when you want to type a word like shalom, you just have to remember J is a shin. Okay, then you know straight away lamed is a you find it in L. Okay, and then you have waf, you have this one here, which is the W. Okay, right? And then you have mem, which is this one here. It can be either the middle of starting mem or the final mem. Okay, and then you have over here you have kof is a Q, W is a waf, resh is R. Okay, taf is T, right? And then pay or pay is a P. Okay, so all this here is quite easy to use, user friendly. Unlike the Microsoft version of the keyboard, it is all jumbled up. You know, you have to try to memorize the new set of keys again, and I gave up after some time. And until I didn't really learn to use this until sometime, I think middle or beginning of last year, or maybe end of the year before. When I saw this, okay, and I started using it, I said, wow, this is so much easier, so much easier. Okay, and it is more user friendly. Okay, so now what you have done is you have already installed the SIL layout windows, okay, in your computer. Okay, so you will actually be able to see this one, Hebrew, okay, biblical Hebrew SIL keyboard, okay, right? And if you look at your computer, just look at the bottom right hand corner of your computer, you'll see the word English, ENG, right? If you click on that, you'll get this window coming out, right? And then you can choose Hebrew SIL, okay, or Greek or whatever, and you notice that for Hebrew, I usually like to use this one here, the SIL one. Okay, I don't even bother to look at this anymore. I just use this one. Okay, so this will make life a lot easier. You see, once you click on the English here and you choose Hebrew, this is what you get. Ivri. Ivri is Hebrew. Okay, when we say Ivri, we mean Hebrew, the language Hebrew. Okay, now how are you going to see this one here? I'm going to see this one here. Okay, to me, it's not really important because I can click over here. I'm not sure whether you can see it here. I can click on the left-hand corner, right, at bottom left-hand corner. I can't remember how I installed it already, but there's a way to install it. You can actually click on it, and then you can see keyboard coming out. Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, you will not be able to see it on your side. Okay, what I can see is actually a keyboard. Okay, a keyboard. Okay, but that is not important because with the existing keyboard that I have, okay, this will be sufficient. Okay, what I have on my screen, that means my actual physical keyboard is what I use to type. Okay, and this is what you can do. Okay, most of the letters, as I mentioned just now, are quite similar to the English letters. Okay, so that is why it's easier to remember. Okay, I think at least about 90% of the letters are all, linked to the English letters. Okay, now, so this one you understand, huh? Okay, so to type the dagesh, okay, you just have to press the shift and the plus key. Okay, a shift and a plus key. Let's say, for example, now I use I type it here. Okay, I type it here, and then maybe I enlarge it a bit. Okay, so that you can see. Okay, you can see, enlarge it a bit. Now I want to type.
What is the dagesh?
Dagesh is just a little dot.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's say, for example, I want to type lamet. Okay, I want to type lamet. Huh? Okay, now sorry, this is English. Okay, wait, I change to Hebrew first. Okay, I type lamet. Okay, and then I want to put the dagesh. I put the shift. Okay, shift, and then I put the button. Click on the button plus button there. Plus button there. Okay. Actually, no need shift. Sorry, I should change this. No need shift at all. Let me remove this. This one you don't need to put the shift here. No need the shift here. Just click on the plus key only. Okay, so you get the dagesh here already, a little dot here already. Okay, let me show you again. Clear everything and then text. Okay, so let's say I want the dalet. Okay, and I want the, see, I have to click just the plus key. Okay, and that I can get the dagesh already. Now let's say if I want let's say markup. Okay, I just click here.
Where is the plus key? I don't see plus key on the keyboard.
No, normally your keyboard has got plus and equal sign on the top right hand corner. Just okay, depending on the orientation. It is backspace. In mine is backspace, and then after that is the plus or equal. Okay, so what happens is that you just have to type the dot there. Okay, and it's there already. Now let's say, for example, you want to okay, you want to type the okay, let's say that they, I think it's okay. Let's say this word. Let's say David lah. Okay, then this one is, I think it's Qamats. Qamats. I think Qamats or maybe Hataf. Okay, so you just type like that. See, you just type like that. You can actually type quite fast because it's usually it's quite very closely related to the English keyboard. Okay, so
You
let's
get
go.
the comments.
Sorry.
How did you get the comments?
You want to get a comments later?
I got the pata only.
Okay, let me show you first. Let me show you one step at a time. Okay.
Okay.
So you okay, bear in mind I will need to remove this one. Press the shift key here. Okay, it's actually just the plus key only. Okay.
Yeah.
And then if you want to type the soffit, okay, soffit here. Okay. If you want to type the soffit, okay, it's like this.
Shift key, is it?
Wait, let me explain first. So let's say, for example, you want to type mem soffit like that. Okay, you press the shift key and you type the M.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want the normal one, you just type like that. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
And if you want the curve, okay, the cuff or cuffs of it, you type the key in, I mean, you press the shift key and then you type the K. See, you get it. Okay, you get it, right? So now a few letters, wait, a few letters need to be remembered. For example, T is, okay, because T is basically tough already. Okay,
Yeah.
when you type T, you get you a tough. Okay, so to get a tet, you need to type another letter, which is a V letter. Okay, V. They use V to represent tet. Okay, and then shin, you use J, like I mentioned just now at the beginning. You use J. Right. These are the few things that you need to remember. Okay. Sin, you use an F. Okay. And then Zayin, I think most of us also will be able to guess that. Zach, you just use sorry, Zayin, you just use a Zach. Okay. And then hat, you just have to type J, right? And then Sade, you type a C, right? And then tet, you use a V. Okay. Because the T is already used as the tough already. So tet, you use V. This one looks a bit like a V, isn't it? Looks a bit like a V, isn't it? So this helps you to remember, oh, okay, you want to type the tet, you just have to type V. Okay. It's a matter of you getting used to it, and it should be okay already, right? Now, if you want to type Aleph, right? Okay, you do not know how to type Aleph, right? Okay, what you do is you just have to click on, okay, let's say now, wait, I think there's a echo. I'm not sure who is coming from. Okay, maybe if you are not speaking, can you please make sure you mute? Okay, otherwise the recording is going to show that you have unmuted. Okay, so now if you want to type Aleph, okay, let's say where Aleph, okay, you just have to click on the shift, okay, and then there's an arrow key, arrow key on the bottom right hand corner of your computer. Okay, if you use the English keyboard, okay, let's say now I show you the English keyboard. When you type English keyboard, okay, English keyboard, okay, if I type that arrow, how come it doesn't show one? Oh, this, yeah, if I type the arrow, this is what appears, right? Okay, but if I change it to Hebrew, okay, now I change it back to Hebrew. If I type shift and I type the arrow key, this is what I get, Aleph. Okay, and if I type shift again, type the other arrow, that means pointing to this side, okay, I will get Ayin. So Aleph, Ayin, Aleph, Ayin. Okay.
I think what we are missing is your keyboard. Why don't you share screen so that we can see your keyboard as well?
No, I can't share screen on my computer. I can't share screen. No, there's no. It's the standard keyboard that you are using.
I'm using the on-screen keyboard lah.
Okay, the on-screen keyboard is more or less the same as well. Okay, it's more or less the same. And actually, I have the on-screen keyboard as well. If I click on the bottom left-hand corner, there's a icon there. A keyboard will come up, but you cannot see it on the Zoom screen, unfortunately. Okay. So now coming to this one here, the Nikud, the Nikud, okay, the Nikud, okay, is actually quite easy also. I find it very easy as well because, like I said just now, the A, right, the A here will give you a patah, okay, and it will give you a Qamats. So the only difference is you just have to press the shift key only. A shift key will give you a Qamats. Okay, just like here, the shift key, okay, will give you a serif, and the normal E without the shift key, you get a segol. Okay, and then I is just hirik. You see, I mean it's quite close to the English keyboard, and the O will give you a holam. Okay, you type U, you get kibbutz. Okay, but how do you get a shuruk? Okay, shuruk basically is a wav and a dot. Okay, so what you do is you type W, okay, and you type the plus key on the top right hand corner. top right hand corner of your keyboard. Normally you will have this one keyboard, okay, like sorry, one key like this, okay. This is the hyphen and this is the dash, right? And then you have another key beside it normally, yeah. Okay, you will have like this, a plus, okay, and an equal sign. Okay, so if you click on this one here, right, you will get a dot here in the middle. Okay, if you click on this one here, okay, if you click on this one here, you will get what called a markup. Okay, markup is just like a joining, like a hyphen like that. Okay, a markup. So it's a lot easier because they are all closely related to English letters, in the keyboard, English keyboard. Now, schwa, okay, a schwa, you just have to type the colon key. I mean, a colon key is like a schwa, right? You just type on that colon key, you get a schwa. Okay, let me show you, and it's not difficult at all. Let's say now I type J for a Shin. Okay, then I type a colon key. See, I get a schwa. See, maybe it's a bit small. Should make it a bit smaller so that you can see the schwa there. Okay. See, you can see the schwa there because I typed the colon key. Because colon key looks a bit like a schwa, isn't it? Right? So a colon key will give you a schwa. Okay. Now, the next difficult thing is actually what you call the cantillation marks. Okay. I find that it's difficult because you have to remember the Unicodes. Okay, the Unicode is the number that you need to use to type. Okay, now if you want this ole, this is called ole. Yeah? Okay, you want it on top of the BAF here. Okay, you just have to type. Let's say, for example, type the BAF first, or BAF first. Okay, BAF. Okay, now after that, you just type. Huh? Let me write it down here better. You type BAF, okay, BAF, sorry. Then you type 05 AB. Just continue typing like AB, which means that you have to change your keyboard, okay, from Hebrew when you are typing here back to the English keyboard. Okay, it's a bit more tedious. Okay, so what I normally do if I need to put this ole here is I type everything in Hebrew first, then I go to the English keyboard, and let's say, for example, the word here, let's say baba. Okay, let's say baba. Okay, baba, black sheep. Okay, baba. Okay, so if I want this to be here, ole to be here, I will go here, change my keyboard to English keyboard, and just type O5AB, and automatically it will give you this kind of coordination here. Okay, this kind of arrangement here. And what this does is, the moment you type, okay, you press alternate X button. Okay, or you have an alternate key on your keyboard, and you type alternate and with the X button. Okay, the letter X. Okay, it will give you straight away the ole here on top of the back. So it's very convenient. Okay, but one thing is you just have to download this one. Okay, this one and this one. Okay, there are two. I found two set of Unicodes, and I actually personally think that this is a better one. Okay, because you get a full set of cantillation there. I think about 40 or 30 or 40 cantillation marks. Okay, and they have codes for all of them. Okay, this one, it is there but not complete. Okay, it's not complete. This one is more complete. Okay, so when you have all this here already, now you want to actually type like all this here, you just have to remember. Okay, you just have to remember, like for example this one here, and then you want to type this one here, right? You just have to remember the Unicode. After some time, O5AB is the ole. I can't remember the rest of it. So what I usually do is I will print a set of it of this document here and put it near to my laptop. So if I want to find Ole, for example, then I can, if I cannot remember, I just look for Ole and then I just type the Unicode. After some time, you get used to it and you'll be able to remember. Okay, so this is a very, very good what do you call that keyboard that you can use. It's free of charge as well. Okay, now the next thing is I want to show you is how do you how do you download this accordance font and so on. Okay, now accordance is actually a software. Okay, like what I'm using. Let me see if I can show you here. Yeah, what I'm using now for all my studies. Okay, whether it's in Hebrew, in the Greek translation of the Old Testament, or in English. Okay, I'm on the audio as well. Okay, and then I can also do a research, into certain words. I can read the commentary. For all the text that I choose. Now, let's say, for example, I choose a particular text here. Okay, I just click research, right, and I research into all the commentaries. Okay, so you'll find this very useful for your assignments. You can do a research on something, and then it will automatically give you all the commentaries with mention of the word itself. Let's say you want to find the word shalom. Okay, you want to see what are the commentaries that you have in your library, in your accordance library, that will have the mention of the word shalom. Then you look at all the list that will automatically come on the screen here. Then you can click it and you can read it. Okay, so this is the accordance software that you have to purchase, unfortunately. But the font, okay, the font is free of charge. Okay, the font is free of charge. You can also download accordance software free, but it's only the free version, which is they call it accordance lite. I mean, it's basically a gimmick for that. I mean, for them to sell the product. Okay, so if you look at this font here, okay, it is so much better than some of the other fonts like this one here. You see, that's why I personally like this font a lot more compared to the others. Okay, now I had a lot of difficulty initially to try to put it in on a block. When I want to copy here, okay, copy from, let's say, for example, I want to copy this text here. Okay, I want to copy this text here. I like this the font itself, the accordance font itself. So when I copy on the block, it appears like this. Horrible. It looks very horrible. Okay, it doesn't look as what I want it to look like. Okay, so what I found is like this. I copy this one first, right, onto a Word document first, onto a Word document like this. Okay, and from there I copy the same text into the blog post like this. Okay, and I get the accordance font on my blog post. Okay, so that's why if you look at my this Learn Hebrew blog, the earlier blog posts that I put in, the font is not so nice. Okay, because when I copy from accordance, okay, I get this kind of a bit messy, to me, a bit messy. I get this kind of a font. Okay, but after some time I learned, you copy onto a Word document first, and from there you copy from the Word document into your blog. That's how you get this nice and easy reading. And for me because I'm very used to accordance now. Okay, now how do you download the accordance font? Okay, you click on this link here, right? Click on this link here and then just follow whatever the usual thing like the installation or for it. That's it. It's already there. So once you have already installed already, you go to your Word document. Go to your Word document like this. Okay, this is your Word document, right? Now on your Word document, there's a font here. Okay, sometimes it's Times New Roman, sometimes it's Calibri, depending on what you choose, right? You just click on that and you choose the accordance. You see the accordance appears here already. Accordance appears here. So it is easy for you to change the font. Let's say if I have typed something like this, okay, or I get a text from somewhere that appears like this, I paste it on the Word document, okay, then I changed it to accordance font. This is what I will get. Okay, this is what I will get, right? So let me see what else I need to share here. Okay, so yeah, after that, yeah, it will be displayed beautifully on the blog post. Okay, so okay, now let me show you from, let me see, yeah. Okay, anyone has a Word document in front of you? Okay, let me share the screen here from Word document. Wait, oh, what happened to the share screen? Select a window that you want to share. It's not responding.
You unshare first, Steven, then share again.
Yes, actually, I already unshared already. Okay, can you see it now?
Yes, going.
Okay, can. Okay, so let's say, okay, let's say, for example, now I want to change it to accordance. Okay, I want to change it to accordance. So I click here. Let me turn on my laptop battery. Okay, it's accordance. I click on accordance here. Oops, sorry. Click on accordance. Okay, click on accordance here. All right. Okay, now I got accordance here already. See, the accordance is over here. Right now, I type, let's say, Beth or Beth. Okay, I want to type Beth. I just click on the plus sign. I get this. Okay, if I want a markup, okay, I just click on the dash sign on top right hand corner. I just click on that. I get this markup. Okay, if I want to type Aleph, I just type Shift, right, and then I typed the arrow key. You know the arrow key like that. See the arrow key that looks like that. Okay, on your bottom right hand corner, just above the full stop. Normally there's a full stop there, and then there's an arrow key like this. There's another arrow key which is like that. If I type Shift, right, Shift, and I type this arrow key that shows to the left, this is what I get. Yin. Hey, sorry. Okay, let me. Oops. Okay. What happened to it? Okay, maybe. Okay. I type Shift and I type the arrow key like that. Yin. Okay. Now I want to show you how to type the kata. Okay. Let's say I type Shin now. Okay. Shin. I want to type pata. I type A. All right. Just A without the shift key. If I want to change that to a Qamats, okay, I delete all the pata. Right. Now I put shift and A. See, it's easy. Okay, Shift A gives you a Qamats. Okay, now if I want to a backspace, I delete it off. Right, I then type E, I get a Sego. Okay, now I want to type Sere. Okay, so I click on backspace, I delete it off. Okay, I click on Shift and E, I get a Sere. Okay, so if I want a Hirik, I just type an I. If I want an O, I just type an O. Okay, a Holam, right? If I want a Shuruk, I just type the W and type the plus. I get this. Okay, and if I want to type Waf, Holam Waf, okay, where is the, wait, I think it's quite slow, it's hanging. Okay, like that, I just type an O as well. So I get a Holam Waf. Okay, if I want to put, I mean, put this one here as well. It doesn't happen. You can put the plus sign and you get a dot in the middle. Okay. You can put the dot in the middle here as well. Okay. This one doesn't happen, but you can also put it here also. It's, we don't have a dagesh in guttural, but I'm just showing you only. Okay, maybe this one also can see also. And so as long as you type the plus sign, you'll get a dot in the middle there. A dot in the middle. So it is very, very useful. Okay, it's very, very useful. Now let me see what else. Okay, I wanted to show you just now here. Now after I typed the back already, I want to put a overlay. Yeah? Okay, now I changed the keyboard to English keyboard. Okay, I have to use that. Unfortunately, I typed 05. Oh, sorry, I typed 05 AB. Okay, 05 AB, and then I type alternate X. Okay. You see the Ole appears on top of the back automatically. See? Okay. Let me show you one more time. Okay, maybe I use another letter. I use another letter. Huh? Okay, I delete this one first. Oops. Okay, I don't want the markup because markup will actually confuse you as well. Okay, so now let's say I go for Shin. Oh, sorry, this is English. Go back to Hebrew. I go to Shin. Okay, now I want Ole on top. Okay, I type. Okay, change the English keyboard again. Unfortunately, that is a little bit unfriendly. Okay, you type 05 AB. Okay, now sometimes it will appear like that. Sometimes it will appear 05 will jump over this side here, and then AB will be at the back of the Shin. Okay, it doesn't matter as long as you type the 05 AB and then you click on alternate X. Okay, alternate X. You don't have to do anything else. It appears on top of the Shin already. So you can have fun. Okay, once you have downloaded the PDF that I mentioned, okay, and you can type all the cantillations by using the codes. Okay, by using the codes. That it so happened that 05 AB is the one that I've been typing quite often, so I can remember 05 AB, without referring to the notes. Any questions so far?
By the way, where do you get the guideline there?
Which guideline?
All the lamed, what to type in and all this.
Which one is it? You mean which one lamed? Which one is it?
Like for example, if you want to type Qamats, then you have to use what plus key or something.
Oh, okay. Where did I get it? Where did I get it?
You download from somewhere?
I cannot remember now, I cannot remember now because this is over a period of time, over a period of time. And I didn't really bother to, to save all the links and so on. So
Stephen, I know. Stephen, I've just done it. Stephen.
Okay.
When you download, I just download only today.
Okay.
That is this keyboard.
Okay.
So they have when you download, they give you a lot of what they call zip file. During the zip file. So
okay.
to install, you just click on the exe file, then it will install.
Okay.
Then there's inside that file there, one of it is PDF file. It gives all this instruction. There,
okay.
I have
okay.
this. There.
Okay.
So
that's the one. I think yes. Yes.
So I think
maybe you can share the link. Later.
No, it's the link that you gave me.
Oh, okay.
The link you gave me, when I click, when I install this keyboard, they give me many files in my zip file.
Okay. The zip file. The
zip file. So one of it is a PDF. I click everything and see lah.
Oh, okay. I forgot. Yes.
File, they have all the instructions as what you have told me.
Yes.
The new thing that I learned is the alternate one. Even the cantillation. they also gave the instructions, use
Yes.
alternate Control Shift and then one of the key.
Okay. I think I need to show you, since I think I didn't put this on the blog. I will try to remember to put it on the blog. Let me write it down first if I forget. Is to type the composite schwa and all this. Just give me a minute. Composite schwa. Let me write down composite schwa.
Even the cantillation, they have you can do in the keyboard. They have given instructions like that.
Okay. Now, if you want to type the composite schwa, sorry. Okay. Yes, it's yeah.
It's a alternate Control Shift and then the one of the slash sound slash.
Okay.
So it's all the instructions are given here. I just print out that. That's why I can type.
Okay. Can you see what I've typed here just now? I put Control Shift P typed at the same time, then alternate A. Okay, alternate A gives me Hataf Patah. See? If I want Hataf Sego like this, I use the Control Shift alternate E. Okay, Control Shift alternate E. I will put that in the blog afterwards. Okay, I can get a Hataf Sego. Okay, Hataf Patah, I just click here. Okay, and I think the other one would probably be this. Not sure. I haven't tried that yet. No. But this is the one that I use quite often. You know. So if I have Control E, I get this one. Okay, so Control E, I get this. Oh, sorry. Control E, I get this. Okay. You have to try to once you have downloaded, what you need on your laptop, you have to play with it using the Word document. Okay, but try to use the accordance. Accordance is nice. Or accordance or SIL also can. Accordance or SIL also can, but SIL a little bit kind of. Let me try to enlarge this a bit, okay, so that you can actually see the difference. Okay, compared to this one, if I use this is area, sorry, this is area. I use accordance. Okay, Samek Dalet. Samek Dalet. Okay. See? This one looks more like an O, okay, which is not a problem at all. If you enlarge it, I think if you look at this O here, if you enlarge it, okay, I tried before, but it doesn't work here. But in one of the fonts, it looks like an O, okay, but when you enlarge it, you can actually see there's a tail here. Okay, maybe I can try it here. Okay, this one is okay. Maybe it was Arial. Okay, and then when you enlarge it, you can actually see the tail. Maybe not. It's one of the font. Remember, one of the font, it looks like O, but when you enlarge it, you get a. Okay, maybe if you make it smaller. Let's see. Go to Calibri. Okay, make it smaller. Smaller. Okay, you can still see the tail, but there's one font, it looks like an O, but when you enlarge it, it becomes like this with a little tail at the back. Okay. Whereas this one, even if you were to make it small, it will actually be still visible. It's not as thin as this. This is a little bit more visible. That's why I personally prefer accordance. But of course, this is your own preference. You choose what you feel more comfortable with. Okay, any questions?
This one, Stephen, I have successfully installed the this as I want that one, no problem with all the instructions.
Okay.
I can type with it.
Okay.
That one is no problem. But the
Okay.
other one, the second link that you gave us to download the free font software, the Accordance Bible, is that one
Okay.
is a font only, is it?
Yes, it's only the font only.
Oh,
It's
but
only
the
the
one
font.
when I click, it doesn't. I couldn't get it.
Oh,
I didn't get.
okay. Okay, actually, when you click on this one here, you have already installed, means you already installed already. Where is it? Here, this one here. Yeah. When you click on this one here, okay, and you follow the installation procedures, you would have already installed it on your laptop already. Just that maybe you did not realize when you go to your Word document, okay, just now
Yeah,
I
I
show
went
you.
my Word document and then click and then nothing there.
Nothing there. Okay,
Ah.
then I really cannot help you already, because I also had difficulty initially. I installed already and said, where is this accordance? Then
Uh-huh.
one fine day I found, oh, it's over here. It's already there.
Yeah, I checked that, but there's no accordance there.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay.
I will get my daughter to help me. No problem.
Because the reason why I show you this is because I realized that when we share the same PowerPoint, after I have already used I've already put all the text in what do you call that, in accordance font. So when you do modification on your side, okay, or when you open the Microsoft PowerPoint, it's not able to read the font using accordance, because before this you didn't install accordance.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's why you see, like now, for example, this one, you see the text something like that, or maybe that is like, oh my goodness, I cannot read this one, I'm not familiar with the Arial body, so
I know.
it get a bit I get a bit disorientated, because it's something suddenly like that, you have to slowly go through it. So what you need to do is, I think now you would already have your accordance. Maybe you haven't shut down your computer after installing the
No.
accordance font. You have to shut down. You have to shut down and you have to turn it on again. And then I think after that you'll be able to get accordance font.
Oh, okay. I think
So
I'll do that, because it's already said installed, but I cannot find it.
yes, I think you need to shut down first.
No need, NG.
Yeah.
No, I said normally it should be intuitive to pop up. You should not need to shut down. The font
Okay.
file.
I think you
What
need to shut
happened?
down. I think you need to shut down.
No need to
because,
shut down. It's intuitive. But never mind. If you think that's the case, reinstall. No harm.
maybe reinstall also. Maybe try to reinstall as well.
I reinstall. Never mind. I'll solve the problem later.
You either try to reinstall or you shut down. Try one time, shut down and see whether because if I recall correctly, yesterday I tried to do something. I can't remember what it was. You have to shut down the computer, okay, to restart the computer before the installation is complete. Okay, so that is the reason why you need to shut down and then and see whether it works.
Some of the program is like that. Never mind,
Yes.
I'll try it. Okay.
You try that. The other one is reinstall again. So once you do that, you open with a PowerPoint, you'll be able to read everything like this. Because I use accordance font. If not, then you get all sorts of very strange, like
Arial. Most of it are Arial.
Yeah, maybe Arial.
But
yes.
Times Roman is also good. New Times Roman is also nice.
You see, this area looks very horrible to me now. Like you said,
the area.
I said Times New Roman also not too bad. Still can see. But Arial is really horrible. So imagine this was what I actually had on my blog initially, and it took me a long time, and I think at least a couple of months before I actually learned, to use this accordance, like I mentioned just now. Okay, by copying first into a Word document, and then from the Word document, copy and paste onto the blog. Then I get this, proper accordance font.
All right.
So that is how I managed to figure out. Otherwise, it looks very horrible.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay, because what happens is that block itself does not have a accordance font on their system, so that's why you're not able to use accordance font. Okay, any other questions? Hi, Lina. It must be about at least 12 o'clock already in the Melbourne. You're muted. You're muted. Anyone else has any questions?
With
Anyone
the
has-
instructions there that I printed out, I think I can manage already.
Okay,
because
very
the
good. Very good.
Are very clear
Yes.
on the PDF file.
Yes.
Yeah, Stephen, because if you are using handphone, because WhatsApp, your link is
Okay.
in the handphone, how to go
Okay.
and go to your email? Huh?
Well, go to the email. Okay.
Because you need to send to the laptop,
Okay.
so they can download from there using the same link.
Okay. Just imagine I'm drawing a handphone here. Okay. Now, what happened is that you will have, let me see. Let's say, for example, you have the WhatsApp over here already. Okay. You will have this. Wait, let me get my handphone first. Yeah.
I already, what do you call it, found the
Forward. You know how to forward the
I think
message. You know how to forward the message to another WhatsApp. You
No, I
click
tried
on.
to look at the three dot, couldn't find.
No,
the,
you click. Okay, let's say this is a message. Okay, let's say this is a message. There's an arrow head here, right? Something like that, right? Arrow head. So you click here, you can actually choose forward, isn't it?
forward, but it's no other
Forward, right?
No, I'm
Actually,
using my handphone here. Okay, Rita, I can help you in that. One is that you use the Microsoft Web. You can see your WhatsApp inside on your computer. Then you click there, easier. That's the best thing. Second thing, you want to send to the email, you press a long press, it will be highlight. Once it's highlight, you go to the right hand corner, the three dots, share. Then you will say share where? Then you say share to your mail. Got it?
No, I don't have the share. That's the problem. If got share, I can send.
Okay.
Are
you using iPhone?
It's not iPhone. It's not iPhone.
Not iPhone, huh?
But
Okay.
sometimes certain message I can share, but this one cannot. It's copy.
Normally.
You face off.
Okay.
You ask I think your children can help you. This one very easy one.
Okay.
Brother Stephen.
Yes.
My daughter say she over here and she say just go to WhatsApp web.
Yes. I was going to say that if you all can actually install, okay, go to whatsapp.com, right? Install WhatsApp on your laptop. Okay, very easy. Install that WhatsApp on your laptop, right? And then after that, you will see what do you call that? A QR code, right? Your handphone settings, there's a scan QR code, right?
Yeah.
So you just have to hold your handphone to scan the QR code. Automatically, everything appears on the screen already.
Oh, okay.
And then from there, it's so easy. You type also so much easier.
Yeah.
So that's why sometimes I don't reply until I'm
Okay.
Because when you use your two thumbs to click, it a lot of mistakes on. Okay?
Yeah.
But if you type, it's a lot easier. So you use that on your laptop.
So I have the keyboard menu.
Okay.
And then just now I show you the keyboard, how to make into like you can type it down. It's following the same code, Unicode, is it?
Yeah, Unicode, yes.
Okay.
So you just have to type the Unicode. Let's say now you want to type the Unicode. I have to change the English keyboard again. So type 05AB. Okay. Now I just click on the alternate X. You can see straight away already. See? I can't remember the other Unicode, but let's try 06 CED lah. Let's say CED. Okay, CD. Okay, I do not know whether I can actually change this to anything or not. Oh, nothing. Alternate X, also nothing. So it all depends on the Unicode that they assign to the cancellation mark.
Yep.
And that's where you need to print out. You need to print out the thing. Otherwise, you won't be able to remember all this AB.
Yeah.
Let's say AB. Let's see, like I can. Oh, 05A. Okay, AB, yes. Let's say 05AC. Let's see. Oh, then 05AC is this one. Okay. 05AC, AC. Okay. Alternate X. See. You get this. I can't remember this mark here. Okay. Any questions?
I think I missed everything. So the first initial, I need to know, maybe you can send it later or something like that.
It's on the blog itself. You go to learnhebrewtogether.blogspot.com.
Pardon?
Learn Hebrew. Okay, I will type in the chat now. Okay, learnhebrewtogether.blogspot.com.
Learn Hebrew together.
Wait, let me copy out this thing. Okay, can you see that on the screen already?
No.
No, let me share that on the screen. Okay.
No.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Oh yeah, correct.
Okay, so I will copy this one. I will copy this link. Okay. I will copy this thing in the chat. All right. And then after that, you can copy and paste somewhere in a Word document and so on. Okay. So I've already shared that already.
Oh, together blogspot.
Yes.
Oh, usually you send it, na? Your blogspot.
The blogspot.com.
Your this thing, personal.
Yeah, personal blogspot, yes.
Okay, together blogspot.
Yeah.
I go there.
Okay, then you'll see this blog here. I just need to add in a few more things there.
Yeah, I downloaded that part.
Okay.
That first part.
The first part, which is?
Yeah, I had the click. No. Yeah, this one.
Okay.
This one I switched it on. So this is there on the computer.
Yes.
After that, I need to click on that first thing.
Yes. Installation. Follow the installation procedure.
Yeah, that I missed. I think the entire part of installation.
Right. Installation needs to be done. I think you need to restart your computer as well.
Okay. Okay, this is the second step, isn't it?
This is the first step.
Oh,
this is the first step. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
After that, you get this one. Okay.
This one.
Yes. When you click on the English, you choose Hebrew. For example, you choose this SIL Hebrew keyboard. Okay. And then you will be able to see this thing at the bottom right hand corner. Okay, that means you are on the Hebrew keyboard. If you are able to install this on-screen keyboard, which I cannot remember now, and I actually don't bother to use this on-screen because with the existing keyboard I have, and like I mentioned to you, it's so easy now because when you look at the S, you know it's Saman, D, you know it's Dalet, G is a Gmail, and so on. It's a lot easier to use the physical keyboard to type.
Oh, on the keyboard itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so if no questions, we will end here. Any more questions? You have to try it. You have to try it. Just play around with it. Just play around with it, because I won't have the answer to everything. I'm also figuring out as well. But this one is over a period of time. I think at least a few months before I actually able to figure out. Like a good example is the composite schwa and so on, right? I didn't know how to type the composite schwa initially until I look up one of the PDF. I can't remember where, but I found, oh, you just have to type Shift Control, okay, and then alternate A and alternate E, okay. That is only for the Hataf Sego and Hataf Fatah. But what about Hataf Qamats? Sorry, I have not learned that yet. You know, I have to try to find out.
Stephen, you have warmed our hearts now. Now we will go practice.
No, it's very hot here in Malaysia. That's why you are feeling the heat because of the, you know, I mean, it's probably winter now. It's probably summer. It's summer in Northern now.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Good
Thank
night.
you. Good night. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. Good night, Stephen.
Good night.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you, Stephen.
Bye.
Thank you.
Shalom. Shalom to you.
Oh,
everyone.
Rita,
Thank you,
bye.
brother
Thank you.
Stephen. Thank
Sure,
you.
thank
Bye.
you. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, bye, bye,
Bye.
Rita.